with the lowest team free throw percentage in the league. They're 11 of 14 tonight. Atlanta, on the other hand, 8 of 14. How big does that disparity loom here over the final 156?
We talked about those free throws and how we hope they wouldn't haunt Atlanta.
Shields doesn't get the bounce, a 72% foul shooter.
Their head coach, Teresa Weatherspoon, a two-time Defensive Player of the Year in the WNBA. Just want to throw that out there. Learning from the best.
She will try to manifest some defense for her team. Second free throw good by the Shield, Sky by 1. Parker Tyus surveying over the wingspan of Reese. A big collision, but they're going to call the foul on the Dream. That might have been Canada who clipped the Shields. Now they're going to call it on Parker Tyus. Let's take a look at it again.
So Parker Tyus doesn't have the original pass, sees Diamond DeShields defending. Oh, I don't know about that one, Andy.
Well, that puts the Dream over the limit as well, so DeShields, an offensive foul. They'll be shooting from here on out.
I guess they're saying that Parker Tyus stepped out. But from the other angle, what I saw was Diamond DeShields run into the body of Parker Tyus. I guess that one could have been called either way.
Now, regardless, it is Atlanta's 17th turnover, which ties the season high. Carter, the hezzy, the leader, off glass and in.
Chicago being more aggressive at this point. Atlanta's got to regain control in this last minute 25.
22 for Carter. The best defense on her might be prayer at this point. Canada finds Gray. Quick pass underneath, left on the rim by Parker Tyus. Could have been an and one. She'll shoot two instead.
It would have been Purdy if it was an and one, because they worked on that shoot around today. Tanisha Wright told her team, if you don't like the layup coming off that screen, look for the pass and the dump, and Alicia Gray does just that. Finds Parker Tyus underneath. She draws the foul, almost gets the and one, but now she has a shot to put 2 points on the board with the clock stopped.
Could have powered that through. Makes the first free throw. Parker Tyus, by the way, 94% at the line this year. That's third in the league. She missed her last attempt Sunday versus the Liberty. Snapped a streak of 31 consecutive made free throws for the 6'4", 10th-year pro. And the second one down the well, 1-point game. It has been a grind tonight for the former Sky, Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
Clutch free throws right there by Parker Tyus. Ice in her veins.
And she will be defending and boxing out on Reese. Here's Carter to the rack again.
She's just so deadly when she gets 2 feet in the paint.
The quickest of twitch. 1 minute to go. 3-point deficit again for the Dream. Around the horn to Gray. She's had the touch tonight. Knocked out of her hands by Carter. Sky basketball. Chennedy Carter doing it on the defensive end as well.
And here's where Atlanta has to say, listen, we've got to regain control of this game. She just gets in there, picks the pocket of Alicia Gray, and forces her to knock it out on her own territory. Atlanta needs to stop right here with 50 seconds left.
Chennedy Carter. Megan Dream fans perhaps lament them trading her 2 years ago. She'll milk the possession, shot clock at 10. Chance to make it 2 possessions. Slides around Coffee. Wiggling her way in. The fall away. Gets the bounce. Oh, Chennedy Carter taking over down the stretch. It's a 5-point game, and it's an Atlanta timeout.
Chennedy Carter just evading the defense. Getting around all of Atlanta's defenders. They come up high to defend her. She gets past the taller Nia Coffey, just stops and pops before she gets to Tina Charles. And we talked about it. She's 7th in the league in points in the paint. Just stops over the taller defenders and gets that one to drop.
An advancement timeout for the Dream. Charles over Cardoso. Long rebound, Reese. Tanisha Wright imploring her team to foul. It's into the hands of DeShields, but a foul on the pass against Allen. Chennedy Carter has 4 of the Sky's last 5 field goals. And perhaps willing her team to a road win in her former home.
We told you she's got that dog mentality. She's found a home here in Chicago, and she's taken this game and put the team on her back. It's not over yet. There's a lot that could happen in 22 seconds.
Allen trying to ice it, makes the first. Impressive performance, but none greater than number 7 on the road for Chicago.
Has a game-high 26 points in this one for Chennedy Carter.
Second one clatters off, rebound Cardoso, and she puts it in. A timely board by Cardoso, dumps it right back in to stretch it to an 8-point lead, just like that. Timeout, Atlanta.
And this is just down the stretch. Atlanta losing a bit of focus in this one. Off this free throw, it bounces out, and you've got Cardoso, who's not boxed out and is allowed to get that offensive rebound. She's missed a couple bunnies right at the rim, but makes that one when they need it.
That's a 10th rebound for Cardoso. She has struggled and labored tonight on offense, but that was a timely stick back. Chicago a 13-2 run since the 3-minute mark of this fourth quarter. You talk about closing on the road.
And that's something that Teresa Weatherspoon talked to her team about. She said that Minnesota game, last game, they lost focus down the stretch. So they're coming off a game where it's fresh, that they've got to remind themselves of how to finish down the stretch. But again, for Atlanta, they've got to be able to finish down the stretch as well and not lose focus.
And Tabitha, contrast this with Chicago's performance in the fourth quarter on Sunday versus Minnesota, when they were 2 of 23 from the field in the fourth, outscored 23-5. And saw a 5-point fourth quarter lead dissolve into an 8-point loss.
They went away from what they've been doing well all game long. I haven't seen Alicia Gray with the ball in her hands in the past few minutes.
You just wonder if that tank's been on E for Gray. Carter's 26, a new season high. Gray with no time to waste, off the mark, rebound Reese, and they'll dribble out the clock. Angel Reese, 19 rebounds, which is a new season high, along with her 11th straight double-double. But the star of the night was Chennedy Carter, and fittingly, she will be the one to dribble out the clock and send the Sky home with an 85-77 win, as Tanisha Wright and Teresa Weatherspoon, two seminal guards in this league, exchange and embrace, but they saw a seminal performance from Chennedy Carter, a season-high 26 points, and single-handedly bringing the Sky down the stretch of the win.
Yeah, she battled a bit of foul trouble in this game. Atlanta had 4 fouls on her in the third quarter, but she weathered the storm, played smart, and she put this Sky team on her back. A big reason why they got the W down here in the A.
No one harder to guard on the ball in this league, perhaps, than Chennedy Carter. 26 points, and our final tonight at the Gateway Center, the Sky 85, the Dream 77. Atlanta will have